G'day boys, welcome back to the Supercoach podcast. I'm joined by Beno.
G'day boys.
And today we're having a look at Beno's team. Alright, start us off with the defenders, Beno.
So at D1 I got James Sicily. I feel that he's a lock as he's going to be playing across the half-back and full-back line and he's going to roam freely. What do you think, Jorg?
Well, with the inclusion of Jonathan Patton, it should solidify his role in the backline. Intercept marker, should do some of the kick-outs, even though he is sharing a similar role to Sam Frost. However, Sam Frost will probably play more of a lockdown role. Anyway, who's the D2, Beno?
I got Dan Houston from the Port Adelaide Power. And I feel that most people in the Supercoach community, he's going to be playing mid-time, and that's been confirmed from coaches and most of the Supercoach community. So he should be a lock at 484k, and if he averages 100, we'll take that.
Yeah, Port Adelaide played a practice match the other day, and he got about 25 touches, and he's got about 7 clearances as well, so should bring that in for 2020 season. Let's see how he goes in the Marsh series first, but he's a lock for me as well, Beno. Alright, what about your D3? Pretty obvious about this one, I reckon, but let's hear it.
So this was in the last video, and I do have Sam Doherty. One Sam Doherty.
Yeah, I'll cut you off there, Beno. There's nothing much to say about him because we covered him last video. Anyway, who are your 3 rookies?
So I got Hayden Young, Starchvik, and Gold.
Yeah, Hayden Young's supposed to have a really good role for this season, and a lot of reporters are putting him in the Fremantle top starting 22, which is good.
Yeah, I've heard that he's got a very good left boot, and that's what you want in a Supercoach because the efficiency and the reliability out of the back line.
Also, lock Will Gould in your team because he's got a very good job security, I've heard, playing intercept marking role, I'm pretty sure. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that, and his job security has been commented on, and it seems to be very likely to stay in the 22.
Alright, now we'll just quickly brush over the bench. So I
got Trent Rivers and then Riley Grundy, who will be a loophole option because he only plays for Port, which gives him many Sunday games.
Alright, Beno, let's move on to the midfield and let's hear your team.
Yeah, so I've stacked my midfield with 5 600k plus midfielders.
Jesus.
So at M1 I've got Jackson McRae, and we don't even need to talk about him.
Lock him in.
And then M2 I've got Nat Fife. I reckon he's a good pick because he's only versing De Boer in round 22.
A lot of people aren't going for him, but come on, Brownlow medalist, gotta pick him.
M3 Josh Kelly, if he has a very good pre-season, which he has been, and stays injury-free, he'll be a great option in the mid.
Yeah, he's in my team too. I think we have a very similar midfield.
Well, that says something, Jorg. And
Go on.
And at M4 I have one Patrick Cripps, and we know how good this guy is, so don't even need to talk about him.
Yeah, we covered him last video, so if you want to hear more about Paddy Cripps, just go back to the last video. I think it's about 1 minute mark, so yeah.
And then at M5 I've got Josh Dunkley. He showed us how good he is in the midfield last year.
I had Josh Dunkley last.
And I feel that he's going to carry over that form into the midfield this year and average even better numbers.
Yeah, I missed out on Josh Dunkley last year, forward line last year. So yeah, so I think that's your 5 premiums done, isn't it, Beno?
Yes, it is, Jorg.
Right, moving on to the rookies. Who have you got?
Well, I've obviously got Matt Rowell because he's basically going to be Sam Walsh, but even better, I've heard. And then at M7, I've got Dylan Stevens. Sydney have been talking him up and pumping his tyres. So
Yeah, what pick was he again, Beno?
Couldn't tell you, Jorg.
I think he was top 5. And I see at your M8 spot you got Marlon Pickett, which I'm pretty sure everyone's got. Who are you rocking with in the rucks?
Yeah, I got Grundy going. Can't go without him, basically.
Charlie Coleman as a loophole, I see.
Yeah, apparently he played well in the practice match though, so you never know, he could get a game.
You never know when it snows, as they say. Right, moving on to the forward line. Who have you got?
Got one Lockie Whitfield.
Yep, lock. Move on.
One Dustin Martin.
Yep, lock should be in 100% size. Move on.
And then I got Devon Smith, which could be a risk, but if it pays off, it's going to be good.
What's the percentage of people who have him this year, Beno?
It's somewhere in the 40s.
49%, yeah.
Yeah.
So if he does start scoring well, you're missing out. Anyway, who were the 3 rookies?
So I got Stephen Hill. Well, he's not a rookie, but, we've seen his ceiling.
He's mature age. I think he's about 29, turning 30 this year. So, yeah, he's mature age. High ceiling, very high ceiling, but I don't know about his job security.
Yeah, if he stays fit, he should be able to easily just slip into the 22.
And Nakai Cockatoo, what are your thoughts on him?
Yeah, so at my F5 position, yeah, I think if he stays fit again, and apparently he will play in the midfield if he's fit, but he is very injury prone though.
Anyway, so Max King and Isaac Rankin, which are both... Well, Isaac Rankin's a forward pocket, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's been chirped up a lot, so...
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
See you from Jorg.
And Beno.
Bye. And this is Jo.
See you, boys.
And Dino.
See you, boys.